Everyone says December is the time to visit Ghana. They call it Dirty December. And December is always a month to remember because this is the month people spend all their money. And when January, that has January Pro Max comes, they say January is the longest, the tallest month of the year. When January comes, you start remembering all the shayo and enjoyment that you had in December. And you're like, it's a time when people travel intentionally to chop money. Everybody knows that Ghana in December is very, very expensive, not only for tourists, for everybody. So I'm guessing it's a time when locals and local businesses get to make plenty money from tourists and even from the people around. Another thing is that for content creators, December in Ghana is like a high demand month. I watched this lady on Instagram. She was talking about people traveling to Ghana or content creators in Ghana. She was like, in this month of December, if you want to post content about Ghana, make sure it is excellent content, because not even for that mediocre stuff. It has to be 5-star content. If content creators plan to pepper people with content from Ghana, it should be content that is actually peppering people. And she said something that made me laugh. She was like, I don't want to see, going to my village. She was like, I want to see 5-star hotels. I want to see 5-star restaurants. I want to see high class this and that and that. I was like, wow, like the pressure is getting worse. So I spent a couple of days in Cape Coast. I just did not know how to tell this story, and it's been in my phone, taking so much space. I finally decided to narrate the story. If you don't know and you're just stumbling on my channel, my name is Victorine. I am a content creator from Cameroon, and I love to travel. My sister and I left Cameroon for Ghana, and then we traveled to Cape Coast to celebrate my birthday. And this is the day, was it before or after my birthday? I don't know, it's all fuzzy in my mind. But this story, I must share it. When we first got to Accra, we visited the University of Ghana and we were impressed by how beautiful the place was. So when we got to Cape Coast, we're like, okay, let's see the University of Cape Coast has like similar standards. And brethren, when we got to the University of Cape Coast, it was top notch. Ghana is doing an amazing job with school facilities. I think I had the same reaction when I visited the coast or the NOST. I don't know what they call it, but it's the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in Kumasi. Traffic lights on campus. Hey, University of Cape Coast. Levels. Even they get the same kind of standard then. Turn to green now, brother. Good. You cannot go to Cape Coast and you don't visit the slave fort. Like, it's one of the historic landmarks in Cape Coast and one of the highest tourist attractions in that place. It was a very emotional time for us. Now, Cape Coast is just this place that has these plenty historic landmarks, old buildings. You see the history present, and when you just drive through or you walk through or you're in the town, just go back into memory, and it's an emotional environment. So in Cape Coast, there are 2 castles. We have the Elmina Castle and we have the Carbo Corso, the Cape Coast Castle. So we visited just one. We visited the Cape Coast Castle. Here's a blueprint of how the entire Cape Coast Castle looks like. The tour took us about an hour, and foreigners get to pay a different fee from locals. Well, this wasn't strange to me because everywhere we went to as tourists, we paid a higher fee, and it's same in my country. If you're visiting a touristic site, you get to pay a higher fee than the locals. With the view.
And a number of windows just for one cabin. And because the Fort Williams is on a hill, if there is an attack from any angle, soldiers there will see first. So they detect the attack, they will communicate to the soldiers in the castle through this hole. By raising of their flag, they could flash a mirror. In the night, there is light, because then there was no telephone. So this is communication room. And we are heading towards the governor's bedroom. Sorry, we are going to the governor's bedroom.
Well, I filmed the entire tour, but when I got back home, I deleted most of the content because I was like, oh, everybody knows already about the slave fort. Why am I filling my phone with all of these stories? So we're just going to have snippets of how the tour went, and we call it My Own Story.
1,000. This is a church. And the church is just above the Mill Dungeon. Anglican church. The church here, Africans were just suffering. And after 3 steps at the entrance, no steps again. Try to walk in the middle. Please walk in the middle.
We didn't visit Elmina, but we drove through Elmina to visit the Lemon Beach Resort. It was a long journey, but that place is so beautiful. If you're visiting Ghana and you're visiting Cape Coast, you're looking for a place to stay, then you should check Lemon Beach Resort out. Now, the Lemon Beach Resort is known to have this iconic pool in the shape of the African map, but this is not the thing that fascinates me most about this place. It's the Fulani type bungalows in the lodging area for me. Reminds me so much of Northern Cameroon with a touch of luxury. We did not spend so much time here because we had like a full program planned for the evening. So we had just desserts and we had to go back to eat dinner. This place, Chalet, is a fine place to propose to your significant other. So we came here, went back to the apartment, and then we saw some pictures of a proposal that was done in this place at night. The lights came on, like just by the beach where we are going to right now, some stage platform, and we were like, what? So beautiful. Yes, I know we're not the only ones that have seen those pictures, so it could be obvious if you're dressed up and walking up there with your man and all of that, but yes, that right there is a spot. Chalet, it's giving. I thought the place was very, very beautiful, and yes, that was about it. After spending the whole day out going around seeing places, we finally got home. And now, one thing I enjoyed about the apartment we got is that the apartment had like a game room. Just came back from the Cape Coast Castle, and we visited just one. It's been a long day. It's been a beautiful ride around the city of Cape Coast. We want to find something to eat. Not finding something to eat, food has been cooked, so I'm just going down to join everybody. And tonight we're going to have like games, you know, I'll share with you all. There's like a gaming room. I don't know if I showed you where the gaming room, should I get my phone? I don't know if I showed you guys the gaming room, but it's a little walk from my, yes, big sis. So this is the gaming room right here. We have like table tennis, that's a treadmill, that's something else, and there's a bunch of card games, board games right here. So we're going to be doing that here in this room, but first let's go and shop. Lunch is ready for lunch. We're having fried rice. It looks strange. We have fried rice, we have ntoing chicken, we have kele wele. Kele wele is like spicy dodo. We have here macaroni, we have stew, and we have pepper soup right there. That's champagne, we're having it right there. Who do we have there? Hello, Sparkle. Hi, Mr. Steven.
Hi, my madam.
May I have your attention, please? So you all know that I turned 30 yesterday. Santé. We had like an evening of, you know, to just unwind, playing games that we did not really know how to play them, but it was just fun. Good morning, guys. Today is my last day in Cape Coast. I woke up this morning, I was sick. Something I ate upset my head, my stomach, my neck. I was throwing up, I was running to the toilet, and I didn't know how the day was going to look like. So my sisters gave me Pepto-Bismol. Then I slept for a while. This is me. I'm trying to get more of my stuff into my box, and we'll be leaving soon for Accra. So travel with me back to Accra and let's see what we can do in Accra, okay? And how do I answer? How do I answer? Wezolo. Oh. Wezolo.
Our Lady of Apostles Catholic Church.
that is it for my last story in Cape Coast. I am so excited. I'm very happy that I am finally taking this off my phone. I can finally have space to put other stuff in my phone. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. This should be like the last video. Like, this is my last video on my Ghana trip. If you don't know, I was in Ghana for over a month and I have content worth that time. I'm going to link the playlist in the description box or in the comment section. Make sure to check it out. Thank you for watching this video and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.